Welcome to Your Questions Answered. We've still not got a jingle. Binz is working on that without the keyboard this time. We're going to get straight into the questions. So the first question we've had, what shoes are you wearing? I'll broaden the question to say what shoes are you wearing now and what are the shoes you've worn the most this year so far?
Most this year so far, being completely honest, is probably Reebok Beatnik. We've all been at home a lot. You can't really go out and do much. You just want that little bit of comfort and stuff. So what's the most worn SMU, size exclusive, you've worn this year?
Definitely AS230. Like I said before, it's a shoe I've always wanted but never been able to, and I did actually track down a pair, wasn't wearable. Yeah. To actually be able to wear a pair properly, not coming off, mate.
Yeah. Because mine's 230 as well.
Yeah, but you've been in the yellow one, haven't you, a bit?
I've been switching between both, really.
What shoe are you wearing right now?
I've got Adidas Hoverturf on.
And I've got it probably is my most worn shoe. It's the V5 990, which is classic, which I feel every single person should have a pair of 990 in their collection. Doesn't matter what version. I mean, my favourite version is actually version 3.
Yeah, mine's favourite.
Version 3.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I feel everyone should have a version of a 990 in their collection. Next question is, what silhouette will the Lost Ones be on this year? A really good question. They will be on Trimstar again. One reason is because obviously the Mark Evans, we put the Create Your Own piece out, that was on Trimstar. We wanted it to all sit as a collection. So it will be on Trimstar, but this will be the last time Lost Ones is on Trimstar. So next year, the Lost Ones will be on something different. And again, you will get the chance to create your own version of that shoe later on this year. So you'll see what shoe that is.
I think we wanted to do on Trimstar because that's, for me, it's synonymous with size, and that is our shoe. Like no one else does Trimstars, and through the past, that's always been one of our key shoes for this kind of category, hasn't it? Really?
And it does seem to be a real mainstay in a lot of your collections as well. Stuff like VHS has really stood the test of time.
Yeah,
like VHS is still super relevant right now.
I still get asked if we've got pairs around the office, which we've not, by the way. We don't have a vault of like shoes that's just stuck in the office, but
I mean, there's been lots of Grail Trimstars.
Pumpkin's another surprise one that a lot of kind of people still talk about.
Yeah.
There's so many when we go back. I mean, we've got them all. We've still got like a sample pair of each at the office.
Yeah.
We might share that with you one day, but
one more year of Lost Ones Trimstars. But like we said last episode, there are a lot more lost this year. There's some absolute we're saying it a lot, but seriously, this year's Lost Ones.
Wow.
You could make a case for each one being the best one.
I know which one yours best one.
Yeah, but I think realistically, I could make a case for the other ones being better.
Yeah.
It just epitomises Lost Ones. Everything about it.
They're a bit more lost, aren't they, this
year?
Yeah,
they really are, yeah. Next question. What pair of Adidas are you most looking forward to release this year?
For me, Napoli's a big one.
Yeah.
And then I've said this before, I think, on this, and I think there's a couple of shoes in a pack that we've done, that we've worked on, that I'm really excited about. Really can't give it away yet, but it's got a third party link to a clothing brand that I personally am a big fan of.
Yeah, we've got two amazing archive running bringbacks later in the year, which are both, they're kind of under the radar because they're later in the year, but when you actually get closer to the launch and you see them, when we got the samples this week, big,
blinders.
big.
Absolutely blind. I think the key one of them is the association that we've got with one of them shoes is something I hold quite close to my heart.
Well, when you see what it is, it's very close to his heart.
You can drink it.
Oh, yeah. Right, next question. So there's a lot of questions around Fight Club as well. I mean, Fight Club, hopefully, we're looking like next month. But one thing I want to ask you is, what film would you like to see? Or what film would you do with the brand? So I want to know what film and what would the shoe be? Because it's a question that, I mean, we have to put into practice.
Yeah.
And some things are harder than others in terms of when you look into the licensing and the partners, but I'd be really intrigued to know what film and what shoe.
I know what yours is, because we've tried to do it about 5 times.
Yeah, well, I can't say that because we might still get it over the line at some point.
Yeah.
And maybe this year we might have got something pretty close to it over the line.
Yeah. Same director, hint, hint.
Another good question. Have you got any new brands landed in the next few months?
We've got some really, really good brands.
We have.
Some ones I've been excited about anyway.
And a couple of them are actually landed right now. They're actually on the website now.
Yeah, Mephisto, a big one for me.
Yeah, a long time coming for us.
Keen, got some really exciting bits and pieces, especially coming into summertime.
Yeah, you had some Keen on yesterday.
Yeah, it's a really good shoe, that.
Yeah, nice. And obviously another one, slightly controversial, is Crocs. That's on the website now. And reaction, I mean, to even see, I mean, last week you seen LeBron wearing a pair.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It just seems to have like massively transcended now, gone from what it was. So it's just turned into this. I mean, and it's this whole look of, it fits an aesthetic now, doesn't it? You
Yeah.
have this whole, you referenced Beatnik earlier, but this sandals thing, Nike came through with Offline, we
Yeah.
referenced Beatnik as well. It fits very much in that mold, quite literally.
Can I just add that I was wearing a pair of Crocs in the office, 12 months ago?
You can, yeah. So you can think that's a good thing
Pre-lockdown.
or a bad thing. Thanks for watching. Let us know your questions below, either in the video or on Instagram. Just keep them coming through and we'll keep answering them. Thanks again for watching and we'll see you next month.
I'm
You're
a
not
bit
getting your leg up, are
getting
you?
my leg up, mate.
We'll get some like quick answers.
What I'm wearing right now?
Yeah, you have to repeat every question.
Adidas Hoverturf.
No, you don't. You can do some gimbals.
All right, Adidas Hoverturf.
Benz wants to do a condiment tour starting in Norwich. So it's going to be really close like this, and we're going to be on there and we'll be like, welcome
just
to
put it as it.
size previews. And then it pans out.
I just like go, here we are in Norwich, and it like pans out.
Lots of like different jars on the table. Size condiments. Yeah, size launch. We're not doing size launches, it's size lunches. Yeah.
Just me and you eating. We like horrible foods. We could do a class one like the chicken wings, and like
Yeah.
fried chicken and that.
Yeah, because I genuinely reckon it'd be good content.
Yeah, I think so.
Outro. Thanks again for watching and we'll see you next month.
Or a cooking show. I'll be one.